Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Welcome back. I hope you had a good weekend. So I finally caught up on some sleep, and my goal for this week is to do these skincare updates that I've been meaning to film for quite some time. My lack of sleep really had me on the YouTube struggle bus. So I'm gonna give this the old college try. Hopefully I can do this with some amount of brevity, although I don't know, I wouldn't watch my videos if you are looking for very short, brief reviews. I am not that person. So anyway, you guys, this video here is going to be a two-part because there are a number of products that I recently incorporated into my skincare routine. And if I put them all in one video, this is going to be 45 minutes long, and I'm not going to do that. So part one is today, part two will be tomorrow, and then on Wednesday, hopefully my goal is to get you guys an update on the skincare devices that I am currently using, and I also want to share what I'm currently not using, things that I'm going to be putting away for a little while, and I just thought I'd let you guys know why. And yeah, anyway, that's the stuff that I've been wanting to do skincare wise. So let's get into it today with part one of my skincare updates, just so you guys are aware of how I incorporate new products into my routine. If I purchase anything new, or if something comes in PR and I am interested in using that product, I will look through my existing routine and I will pull out anything that is super similar, anything that is supposed to give similar results or supposed to address like a similar issue. I will take that product out and plop the new one in. So if there is a moisturizer I'm currently using, I will take that moisturizer out and put the new moisturizer in, and that way it gives me a sense of if the new product helps me maintain results that I've already achieved, whether I see new, more amazing results with the new product, or whether my skin declines, or if it doesn't agree with my skin. So this is sort of the way that I handle it. I try whenever possible just to like add like one thing and then give it like a couple days just to make sure that it doesn't do anything funky with my skin. And then if I want to add in something else, you know, we'll go through that system again of, do I need to take this out of my routine to put the new thing in? So that's how I do it. You can test skincare however you think it works best for you, but this is sort of the system that I've come up with that helps me decide what I really like using and what is giving me the results that I'm looking for. For reference, I'm 43, I have oily skin, I deal with enlarged pores, I get sebaceous filaments from time to time, don't really deal with blackheads anymore because I really stay on top of that. And yeah, so that is a little bit about my skin type. It is not dry. A lot of the stuff that I use, a drier skin type could certainly try. Some things I would say, yep, this is not for you. But a lot of these things I do think can be used by a variety of different skin types. So you don't just have to have oily skin to use the stuff that I'm talking about here. You'll just have to take a look at the ingredients and figure out what is going to work best for you. You know your skin, I don't know your skin, so you buy what works for you. I will put links in the description box down below where to pick all of this stuff up. Let's get into it, guys. There is much to discuss. All right, first thing I'm going to share with you guys is I went last week for my yearly mole patrol, and so I saw my dermatologist. The good news is there's only one spot on my body that they're really watching, and it hasn't changed at all, so that makes me happy. If you do not see a dermatologist on a yearly or bi-yearly basis to do a mole check, and if you have any family history of skin cancer, I would highly suggest making that a regular part of my it's a regular part of my routine. I would suggest you make it a part of your routine as well. Skin cancer, if caught early, is incredibly treatable. If you have melanoma and it's caught in late stage, that is rough. That there are very few people that make it through that unscathed, especially with advanced melanoma. I just think it's really important. And I do have, my biological father has had melanoma. I don't know how many times. It's probably more than once, so I'm very diligent about it, and I go every year. So this time when I was there, I also asked about the melasma that I have on my forehead. You can't really see it very well on camera, but there is discoloration on my forehead here. And that is from years of sun damage probably in the past. And in all likelihood, this melasma on my forehead is popping up at this point in my life because I've never had melasma any other time in my life, but it's probably popping up due to hormonal changes. So I don't have any proof of this, but I do think that I'm probably starting to go into perimenopause. My mom went through menopause pretty early, so this wouldn't be strange for me to experience, but it can cause hormone fluctuations, and that can cause melasma. I never even had melasma when I was pregnant with Stella. This is something that has appeared on my forehead, just my forehead, luckily, in the last couple of years. And I have tried a lot of different products, I use tretinoin. That's a regular part of my routine. I use a lot of vitamin C products. I use tranexamic acid, all sorts of things, and nothing has really faded it. So I did ask for a prescription, and I am going to be starting that. It is coming from a compounding pharmacy. They're making it for me right now. So the dermatologist did prescribe hydroquinone. The formula also has kojic acid in it. There is I think it's called flucosanol. It's actually a type of steroid. There is, what's the other? Kojic acid, tranexamic acid, the flucosanol, the hydroquinone. There's also some niacinamide in the formula, and I have very clear instructions to just use it on this melasma to try to fade it. It could work. He also said there is a chance that it could fade it and then it can just come back. It might be something that I have to treat periodically. It just depends on my hormonal changes, right? So before you give me all the horror stories about hydroquinone, I am aware. I made an informed decision that I am comfortable trying the prescription, and if I don't notice any major changes from it, I will not renew the prescription. So you can only use it for, I think you're supposed to use it for 2 months or 2 or 3 months, and then you have to take a 2-month break. Then you can try it again for 2 or 3 months. But yeah, so it's going to be a pretty strong prescription. So I am going to refrain from using any other skincare on my forehead while I'm doing the prescription treatment, but I will use my skincare from here down because I'm not using the prescription anywhere else on my face. The only place that I have melasma is here. So that's something that I'm gonna be starting. So just thought I'd let you guys know. I'll let you know how that goes. This is the first time that besides obviously tretinoin, that I've gotten a prescription to deal with anything on my face from the dermatologist. Most of the skincare that I use is over the counter. So, and most of in fact, all the devices that I use are over the counter devices. And if you are new here, just so that you are aware, I do get Xeomin treatments in my forehead to deal with the deep static lines that I had forming up there, as well as the 11s that I had forming in between my brows here. The only other place on my face that I get Xeomin is my masseter muscles, and that is not for a beauty treatment per se. I grind and clench my teeth all day long. The only real relief that I've ever found is from the Xeomin. Xeomin is a type of toxin, just like Botox, Jeuveau, that type of stuff. But I get the Xeomin because, I don't know, it worked great for my forehead, and I now go 5 months between treatments. And yeah, so just so that you are aware, that is what I do in terms of injectables. I have had some lip filler, but it is really starting to disappear. I think I might re-up the lip filler because I liked it, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. So just so you don't think that I'm like trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Yeah, I get Xeomin in my forehead and I love it and I will continue to do it. So there was just nothing that I was using skincare wise that was addressing those deeper lines the way that I really needed it to. And so I took the next step. I'm not telling you to do that. You do whatever works for you. Okay, in the mail, like we're plowing through with the updates, guys. If there is anything for me to link, obviously I will link it in the description box down below, so check that out. This is brand new from Paula's Choice. I am on the Paula's Choice PR list. That's probably like my favorite PR list that I'm on, only because I started my skincare journey with Paula's Choice years ago. Paula's Choice changed my skin, and I purchase and use their products on an ongoing basis. I swear by their niacinamide, and I swear by their BHA. Those are two products that I will never not have from Paula's Choice. This is the newest release from them. So mine says sample, but I believe this is available on their website now, so I will link this down below. This is their brand new clinical phytoestrogen elasticity renewal serum. So they say that this is a potent face and neck serum that improves the look of elasticity, crepey texture, and signs of aging that coincide with estrogen decline. Oh boy, did this come at the right time for me. Man, I love getting old. It's fun being a lady. The impacts of estrogen loss. So I always like that they send these nice little cards here. So they say you can lose up to 30% of collagen over the years. So as you age, there is a 2.1 decrease in collagen each year. Man, that's a major bummer, right? I would say if you are really struggling with your skin, like aging very quickly, start using products that build the collagen back up. That can make a big difference. There are also a lot of collagen stimulating filler products on the market. So if you want to take a more aggressive approach, you can certainly do that. But if you are more conservative, there are skincare products that you can use that can help rebuild your collagen. It just is gonna take a while. So start early, start young, do it often. Use your skincare. Don't let it sit there on the bathroom counter. There's also a 1.13 decrease in skin thickness each year. So anyway, I have not even started using this. It just came yesterday. I'm excited to start using it. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is a plant-based equal diazine and genistein? Oh geez, yeah. Butchering those. So I'm going to use this for a few weeks, and then we'll talk a little bit more in depth. Paula's Choice is pretty good about like researching ingredients and really staying on top of the latest research. So I'm very curious to see, maybe read up a little bit more about this and then share whatever results I have at some point with you guys. Okay. I feel like everyone has seen the TikTok trend of the Botox in a bottle that's going around. So the main ingredient that you're looking for here is Argireline. That is what a lot of people are claiming is Botox in a bottle. Now there are some studies that say that the Argireline can reduce the look of fine lines, and that it can help the development of static or deeper lines in the skin. Does research say that this is just like getting injections? No, it does not. But there's some promising stuff out there. What I think something like this would probably actually be good for is if you are in your 20s or your 30s and you're just starting to notice things changing, you're starting to notice some fine lines, start incorporating something like this. It may help to ward off the effects of aging for a few years. Eventually age is going to get us all, right? Like, I just believe in taking really good care of my skin, and if that prevents the aging process a little bit, I'm a fan of that. Do I think that I need to look like I am in my 30s or 40s my entire life? No. At some point, I'm going to get to my 60s, I'm going to get to my 70s, and I'm going to look probably my age, and that's okay. I'm still going to take good care of my skin. It makes me happy. I feel it is a good source of self-care for me. And I don't know, I like playing with my face when it comes to that kind of stuff and seeing what I can do. So anyway, this is the Asterwood Naturals. I picked this up from Amazon. Asterwood Naturals actually also has a website. Fun fact, back in 2016, Asterwood Naturals, can I say their name again? sent me a PR package with a bunch of their serums, and I really liked the serums back then, and even said in the video I would probably totally repurchase several of these again. It took me a few years, but I did. I repurchased some of their stuff. Now, this is their triple repair. This actually combines several ingredients together. This is their Matrixyl 3000, the Argireline peptide, and the vitamin C. This is 4 ounces. It comes in 8 ounces, it comes in an ounce, and I think it also comes in a 2-ounce bottle. I decided on the 4 ounce because I really want to use this on both my face and my neck. I really want to see if I can go even longer than 5 months in between my tox treatments. So do I think this is going to be a thing for sure? I don't know. We'll see. But I figured I'd test it out and let you guys know if I feel like I can go an extra couple weeks or an extra 4 weeks. I am due for my tox treatment. I think my appointment is actually this week. And so I'm going to go do a re-up of the forehead as well as the masseter muscles. And I'm going to use this product, and we'll see if 5 months from now, if I feel like I can get an extra month before I go in again. Truthfully, if I only had to go in for Xeomin treatments twice a year, I think that would be fantastic. That would certainly save me some dough. And this is certainly a lot less than what I pay for my Xeomin treatments. So we'll see. Am I 100% sold on this being a Botox in a bottle? Not necessarily, but I also think that it's inexpensive enough for me to give it the old college try and see how it goes, because I don't know, why not? We'll see. I'll update you guys for sure. I will be linking some articles in the description box down below that talks a little bit more in depth about the Botox in a bottle claim of Argireline. There are certainly some studies that have proven some positive effects. So it's worth reading up on. It's worth incorporating if you are, especially early on in your aging. Like I said, if you're in your 20s, your 30s, start your anti-aging routine before you notice the signs of aging. I think that prevention is key. So there's that. All right, the last few things we're going to talk about today are from Glow Recipe. I'm going to try to get through these as quickly as possible here. 2 of these products I really see myself purchasing again, and then a couple of them I think are nice and I will enjoy using them, but I don't know that I would replace like my current products that I love in favor of these. So that being said, I've been using these to probably anywhere from like the past 3 to 5 weeks, because again, I slowly kind of incorporate things in. I don't just like slam like 20 new things into my routine in one day. So I do try to stagger it. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, this guy right here. Fun fact, I actually bought a bottle of this for my bestie Lisa for her birthday this year. I think she actually really likes it as well, and I love this product. So this is, let me find the box so we can maybe quickly read through their claims. So they say, achieve a magical, undeniable glow with this versatile instant skincare highlighter that illuminates skin under or over makeup. Inspired by Korean makeup artists' go-to glowing tricks, this lightweight gel helps you achieve an ultra-reflective complexion immediately and over time with antioxidant-rich watermelon, brightening niacinamide, and hydrating hyaluronic acid, all without mica, glitter, or pearls. Niacinamide brightens uneven tone and dullness and minimizes the appearance of pores to make skin truly glow. So you guys, I don't really do glowy skincare products, but I love this. I really love this a lot. I did not think that I would actually enjoy using this, but I first got a couple sample packets of it from Sephora with an order, and I was like, this is great. So great. This is wonderful. I do think it actually absorbs quite nicely into the skin, but it does leave you with a very nice dewy look to your skin. So you have to like dewy, and I just realized I've almost been talking for 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay, so the niacinamide in here is going to help with improve the look of pores. It's going to help with hyperpigmentation. The watermelon that's in here is going to help to hydrate. It contains amino acid it really helps to brighten the skin overall. The hyaluronic acid just acts as a beautiful humectant, so drawing moisture into the skin. This does really make my skin bouncy, soft, hydrated. This is enough of a moisturizer for me in the morning. It combines well with the other hydrating products that I have in my morning routine. Despite having really oily skin, I hydrate the heck out of my skin. I have just found that that has helped to balance the oil production a lot. So there's that. All right, next we have the, let me find the box, the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. So this is a potent vitamin C serum to help visibly brighten the look of dark spots for radiant, even skin tone. This non-sticky, silky gel serum is packed with 5 forms of vitamin C, including a stable dual encapsulated form that gently releases over time and absorbs effectively to visibly brighten the skin. The guava seed oil and fruit extract is naturally rich in vitamin C and antioxidants to give skin a soft, supple look. There's tranexamic acid in here, which is clinically advanced to even the complexion by dulling and diminishing the look of dark spots and helps to soothe the skin. Tranexamic acid is one of the ingredients in my prescription that's coming my way. There's also ferulic acid and vitamin E in here, sorry. These work synergistically with the vitamin C to boost radiance. So overall, this is one of the products that I think is very nice, but I have other vitamin C products that I am absolutely in love with. Specifically the pharmacy vitamin C. I absolutely love that, and that incorporates super well into my morning routine, and I prefer the texture of that a little bit more in the morning. I'm still using this. I'm using this all over my face and neck, and I can tell you that it's incredibly gentle. My neck is a much more sensitive area of my body, and this does not irritate my neck at all. In fact, I think it makes the skin look bright, supple, really nice, clear. So while I don't see myself necessarily repurchasing this one, I do think it's a fun product to try. The Glow Recipe line, these products that I'm showing you here are typically in the price range of like $40 to $45. So like a mid-range skincare line. If you've had your eye on any of these things, there's nothing that I would say stay away from that. It's terrible. I think the products are quite nice, to be totally honest, and I'm having some good luck with them. This is another product that I really enjoy, but I also have several other hyaluronic acids, and quite frankly, a lot of my serums that I already have in my routine contain hyaluronic acid, so I don't know that I would need this one per se. But if you like trying different ones, this one is pretty great in terms of the formulation. So this, they say that this is a concentrated formula. This will be your go-to serum for plump and hydrated skin. This silky water gel serum features a unique blend of 3 types of plum, which include the vitamin C rich Kakadu plum that helps boost skin for a youthful appearance with hyaluronic acid, and vegan collagen, which are going to deliver protective antioxidants. For deep hydration, the formula contains 5 weights of hyaluronic acid. So you've got ultra low, low, medium, high, and ultra high to target different layers of the skin while adding firming plant collagen and silk protein, which are going to hydrate instantly and throughout the day. So this is a really great hyaluronic acid that certainly is going to plump your skin. It's going to help draw in moisture from the air. You can layer additional hydrating products over top of this. I've used this in the morning. It's great as a part of my morning routine as just another step of additional moisture. It absorbs very quickly. I like the formulation a lot. I think the packaging, honestly, the packaging of all of these products are adorable. There's actually some really great little smaller sample sizes that are quite generous available at Sephora. I will link those in the description box down below. That would be a great way to try some of these products, and you get 2 for under $30. I think one of the sets is $24 and one is $26. Don't quote me on the prices. Again, I'm gonna link them down below, and there's a couple different combinations. I would say that would be a great way to try these products. I would highly encourage you to try those kits because If there's anything that you are curious about, you'll get enough product to really see how your skin reacts to it and whether you want to invest in the full size. So there's that. So I like this a lot, but probably I could, you know, give or take. Like if I need a hyaluronic acid in the future, and if I'm at Sephora and that's available and it's available, I'll buy it. I think it's great, but it's not something that I'm necessarily going to seek out. Now this is the second product that I do think is going to be a regular part of my routine going forward. So this is their avocado ceramide recovery serum. So their claims on this one: reduce visible redness and support a healthy looking moisture barrier with this ultra soothing serum. This comforting milky formula harnesses nourishing avocado extract and butter and a blend of 5 skin identical ceramides to improve skin's resiliency by supporting the moisture barrier and preventing water loss. Also, I am sweating right now. It is so hot in here today. Can you get, like, I'm just like, maybe I'm having a hot flash, we'll see. Combined with soothing allantoin and rice milk, this serum hydrates and targets redness from dehydration, I'm sorry, to keep skin soothed and balanced. So this is enough moisturizer, or enough moisture for me to use it as a moisturizer in the evening during the summer. The texture of this is wonderful because it absorbs very quickly and it's really lightweight. Like, it's not heavy and like occlusive on the skin. It's really silky and soft, but not like, it doesn't feel like you just put this super like heavy mask on your face. Now, if you have very dry skin, I would say you might want to add some additional moisture. But if you are normal, combination, or oily, this is a wonderful moisturizer for those of us that have like slightly more oily skin, because it absorbs. It is going to help balance your moisture, and it's going to make your skin think, hey, we don't necessarily have to send up a bunch more oil to lubricate the dry surface of the skin, because you've got some good hydration there. So this is wonderful, and it will be a part of my routine going forward for sure. I just want to make sure that I didn't, yeah, you've got the avocado butter, the ceramides. The ceramides are going to help reduce redness and just general irritation on the skin. The allantoin that's in here is soothing and calming to the skin. Basically, if you have angry skin, you should give this a try. This is, I feel like I'm going to need a bottle of this just for my forehead as I go through with using my prescription. I was warned that there would probably be some irritation. So, and if there is, I'm supposed to back off a little bit and again, use some additional moisture. This is the moisturizer that I think I'm going to pair with that prescription to keep my forehead from molting like a snake. There we go. All right, you guys, I do have some other products to talk about, but we will pop those in tomorrow's video. Hopefully that will be a little bit shorter than today's. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.